Give us your best Mike Tyson impression.
It's Mike Tyson.
I'm Mike Tyson.
It's Mike Tyson. I'm Mike Tyson.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toon Talk, your number one beer league podcast in Flint, Michigan, brought to you by the Gooney Tunes. Today's hosts, Garrett, Tim, Tyler, and Connor. Take it away, boys.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Toon Talk. This is episode 50. We did it, boys. 50 episodes. I think it's going to be the last one. I don't think we're going to do anymore.
Yeah.
I think this is it. Just gearing up for the last end of the season, the playoffs, but I think we're just going to sail off into the sunset. We got to 50.
Yeah, big episode, so we didn't want Garrett to be here.
Yeah, I apparently he's got more important things to do than come and co-host the 50th episode of our beer league hockey podcast.
Yeah.
Is he even committed? Such a huge milestone.
Clearly not. But yeah, boys, another decent week for the Tunes. 1-0-1. Another shootout loss for the B2 team, but another nice, solid team win for the B1 team. You guys got anything before we jump into the recaps?
I gotta go find my hands. That's about the extent of what I know. Yeah. We'll get into that later.
Yeah. I got one thing. I wanted to. This happened. What was this? Last Thursday at trivia, and I was hoping Garrett was going to be on to talk about this, but Ty, you're here. So there's been some talks about maybe doing something over the summer with all the boys. The number one thing has been maybe doing a beer league softball team.
Yep.
I think we have a lot of guys that played softball in high school or would be interested in playing slow pitch softball. And the beer aspect of it, I think, is the most important part, just like it is with the hockey team. And Ty, I'm not sure if you're aware of this or not, but Tim plays on a baseball team.
Yeah.
Regular fast pitch baseball in the summer. Been doing it for a couple of years. And so I asked him, I said, well, would you play softball? Baseball is Tim's sport. Figured you want to play softball with the boys. And he said, I don't know if I could. I said, why not? He says, I play baseball sometimes 3 nights a week.
Yeah, baseball come first.
You wouldn't miss your third baseball game of the week to hang out with the boys? And he said, what'd you say, Tim?
Baseball comes first.
I
would choose hockey over baseball. I would do that, but I'm not choosing baseball over.
So he's essentially picking baseball over the boys, Ty.
That's fucked up, Tim.
What are you gonna do?
Tim, do I even want to golf with you now? I mean, what the hell? Are you gonna skip golf for baseball too?
I wanted to bring that up because that's fucked up.
That's low. That's a new low, Tim.
Especially, it would be one thing if it was like one game a week and the baseball and the softball were on the same night. I would get that. But if it's like your second or your third game of the week and you're not even going to miss that for the boys.
Yeah, it's a tight league. We got to win all the games we can.
Is it okay, how many nights? Is it like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday league, or is it like, does it change?
It varies. It could be one game a week. It could be 3.
How many games did you guys win last year?
I think we were right around 500.
Watch this time. What was your batting average last year?
That I don't know. I was right around.
Oh, 400. Fuck off! Yes, you do. You know exactly. Shut up. Yes, you do. You're so full of shit.
Scouts honor. I really don't know.
Stat whore Tim knows exactly what he hit last year.
No, I really don't.
He hit a whopping 120 and just doesn't want to say it.
I'm just disappointed, honestly. I thought
the last,
you know what he told me, Ty? He goes, I've known these guys for like 5 years. I've known my baseball guys for like 5 years. I was like, motherfucker, this is our 6th year of the Gooney Tunes or 5th year of the Gooney Tunes. What the hell is that?
They're my baseball boys.
Oh my, yeah. So
it's baseball,
Ty,
baby.
He likes his baseball boys more than he likes the Gooney Tunes. That's what I'm hearing from Tim. Yeah.
And Connor, I don't know if you know this part, but it was actually like a tandem idea between Tim and Burkle to get softball going. So not only
I never said I wouldn't play.
The boys.
Tim's out. No, he's not. No, Tim is not invited on the softball team anymore. No. We want commitment. It's got it. Softball guys have got to be committed. And if you're not willing to miss your third baseball game of the week over softball, then get the fuck out.
No,
get fuck out.
Know. Just like Garrett's not committed this week.
Don't worry, Garrett will get a stern talking to.
Yeah.
Don't worry. All right, let's hop into some recaps here. Just so fucking disappointed in Tim. God damn it.
That breaks my heart, Tim.
So yeah, I will say the B2 recap is gonna be pretty short. It was the easiest recap I've had to do all year. Didn't have to watch a single second of that tape to do stats or anything, because it was a 0-0 game and then a 4-round shootout with 3 goals scored for both teams.
Literally the lowest scoring game in men's league history.
Yeah, it may be impossible to have a more boring game of men's league hockey than a 0-0 B2 game.
It was not good.
There were a couple of scoring chances either way. I know they hit a couple posts. Ty had a breakaway.
Yeah.
Ty also had a wide open net that he fanned on a backhand.
Yep.
Tom had a wide open net that his stick was up his ass, so he couldn't bury the shot. And then he was wide open out front. Puck came right by him. Stick was at his waist, and he came back to the net. And I said, "You gotta put your stick on the ice, Tom." He goes, "Yeah, I just wasn't expecting it." I was like, "What? Fucking standing out front, Tom. What were you expecting?"
Yeah, I passed it to him. I got back to the bench and he looked at me. He goes, "Were you trying to pass it to him?" Like, "Yes, Tom. I was trying to pass it to you."
You were wide open on the side of the net. Of course, I was trying to pass it to you. So yeah. I will say I think the highlight of the whole game wasn't even during the game. It was in between the third period and the shootout when Phil fell over the boards into the penalty box. Absolutely beefed it. Secured himself the gong gauntlet, rightfully so. And I mean, he took it from, there were a handful of guys.
He saved it from you, Ty.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was definitely going to Ty.
It was definitely coming to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After the breakaway miss, the backhand miss, and the shootout miss, Ty definitely had a strong case for it. But yeah, no, you can't just fall. Not like didn't get bumped, didn't get pushed, nobody around him, just straight up fell off the boards into the penalty box. So
he just wants a slot on the intro video. That's all.
Yeah, we're working on it. There's a lot of poon patty on the intro video that I don't know if anyone's ever going to be able to top that shit. So it was also, unfortunately, I looked, it was in the camera's blind spot. It was right below the camera, so you can't really.
You can see his head, and then you see it disappear,
and then you can hear it. You can hear him, but you can't really see it. So that's all we're going to talk. So go ahead.
Yeah, I told Garrett we need to put the little Mario tube that he goes down right in front of him. You see his head. That
the
goes down
bloop, bloop.
Yeah. I mean, we can't just gloss over the shootout attempt from Ian either.
Oh yeah, that's true. Thank you. Okay, that's a good point. And we'll probably talk about that because Ian is getting graded this week, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
big unfortunate.
Yeah, JB went first. Decent move, but the goalie made a good save.
Yeah.
Then I went and scored, and then Ian, who had a great shootout attempt last week, came down the left side and took a wrist shot from the top of the circle that missed like wide and near, or high and near side. Like he said it was like 3 inches. It didn't look like 3 inches.
This is how I describe it. It was the first ever dump and change in a shootout.
I mean, it was crazy. He was so far away from the goal. I could not believe it.
He was at the top of the circle. I don't even think he got any closer than that.
No, for sure. No, that like top of the circle might be being a little bit generous. And like, I don't want to hear like he had to use Ty's stick. Like, I mean, listen, if you have a backup stick and you don't bring it on the bench, you don't get to complain about using somebody else's stick. That's just how that works. Also, we had like 6 coaches on the bench. Just have one of them run. Like, it wasn't like he broke his stick at the end of the game. He broke it like 6 minutes into the first period. So, yeah I don't want to hear any of that shit. You don't get to use that as an excuse, Ian. And then he was like, I was tired. I told Garrett I didn't want to go. Like, just don't go then. If If you're so tired that all
that's not. Garrett asked him.
Yeah,
Garrett asked him.
Well,
He
he
did.
asked me. He asked me if he could go second, and he said, "No, give me a little bit more, and I'll be good." And then so I went, and I scored. Like whatever, fucking Ian. It's not that hard. And then Ian went, and then Ty went, Tim, and Ty like did what you did last week, and just like lost the puck in the crease.
Yeah, it flipped
mean,
over
we
my
just-
stick when I went to go pull it to my forehand, and like I said, I gotta go find my hands. So this is not looking good. 1 for 4 on
Yeah.
shootouts. I'm turning into Tim Lewis.
As many we've been in 5 shootouts this year, and I think there might need to be some serious reshuffling of who goes in shootouts.
Maybe put Eric first.
Okay, easy.
Let's not get crazy,
Let's not
yeah.
get fucking crazy here. Let's just tone it down a little bit there, Tim. I'll tell you what. Once Eric scores a goal, then he can start going first in the shootouts every time.
That's fair.
So
That's
I
fair.
don't think we're got to worry about that. We're not gonna no fucking chance. Eric's more concerned about shooting the puck at me than he is about shooting the puck on the net. He still can't even fucking do that right. So I'm not worried about him scoring a fucking goal.
Yeah, what did he say to you, Connor? Clapper only passes to you.
And
before the game?
he tried going D to D to me during the game, and he tried to shoot it at me, and he just fucking fanned on it, and then he like did an actual pass, and it was like 10 or 15 feet in front of me. And I came back to the bench and he was like, "Yeah, I was trying to hit you with that one." And I was like, "Why don't we just play hockey? It's 0-0. Why can't we just like maybe let's score a couple goals and then you fuck around?"
Oh man.
So yeah, that was my brilliant fucking Dr. Cousin Eric trying to shoot the puck at me because he was angry. Let's go wild goal. Hell yes. Fuck yes.
Yeah. Dr. Dragon almost put one in too.
Dr. Dragon has almost scored in both the games that he's been to the last 2 games. He's had 2 really good chances, 1 in each game. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Dragon. Well, I'll be honest.
The old Bud Bash
talked
Bros
about-
might have a new center too.
Yeah, the Bud Bash Bros and Philly Snipes. And Garrett said the same thing. We like that line a lot.
Yeah, you guys are buzzing.
I like that. I'll tell you what, I like that line when we have 9 forwards. No offense to Phil, but I don't know if Phil could be in every other shift center. So I think when we have 9, I think that's a really solid line.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
I honestly liked all 3 of our lines. We just couldn't. It's hard. Playing nine fucking forwards is hard. You never feel like you're getting into a rhythm. So
Yeah.
but at least in B2, I think B1 it worked out a little bit better because the game's a little bit quicker. The game's a little bit quicker, so you're skating a little bit harder, so you're a little more welcoming of the rest. But yeah, I'll be honest. We talked about this B2 game way fucking longer than I thought we were going to. So
Yeah.
I mean,
So bury this in the archives and move on.
Yeah, I 100% agree. B1, another nice win, 4-1. Goals from 4 different players. And I'll just say this, elephant in the room, there was a celebration of an assist on our 3rd goal. Mason scored a goal, and Mr. Brian Knack was under the impression that he had gotten an assist on it. And I'll just say, we'll pull up the video here. If I can, hold on, I got to figure out how to do this.
Yeah, we went
All
to
right.
Toronto.
Went to Toronto, and I
Yeah.
like I do. All right, can you guys see this?
Yep.
Still?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So here's the play. Puck is in the right corner, kind of behind the net. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this or not. Can you guys hear it?
No.
All right. It's not really that important, but
Yeah.
so puck's I'm at the point with the puck. Pass down to Knack in the corner. He's at the goal
Now
line.
pause it.
Pause.
So he takes a shot on the
From the goal line. And from basically in the corner. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. With 2 teammates in front of the net.
Correct.
All right. So go ahead.
So it hits. So it's hard to tell from this angle, but it hits off of the side netting or the goalie. It's kind of hard to tell. Kind of their guy who is now behind the net kicks it off his skate and just like throws it out front, right to Mace. Mace buries it, and you can see their guy right now that hit it is like skating over to the side, clearly upset with himself.
Yeah.
So the original impression, and I think Knack thought this, is that he shot it, it like deflected off the goalie, and then it went to Mace. In this footage, it's pretty clear. We'll watch it one more time. I can even pause it and just like kind of do it frame by frame here. Maybe.
No, you
Yeah.
cannot.
No, I cannot. Okay.
Nope.
Unfortunately. Let me see if I can do. Nope. Can't do slow-mo. So we're just going to have to, you guys are going to have to use your eagle eyes here. But you can see shot off the net, kick, stick to Mace, goal. I'm pretty generous with my points. I was talking in the bar with Ian about this. I am as generous as I can be with points, but when one of their guys kicks it to himself and then hits it out front, that's a change of possession. That's an unassisted goal for Mace.
Yep. That's clear as
So
day. Toronto rules.
that's I wanted to bring it up to you guys because I wanted to make sure we're back on the game recaps page now, right? I just want to make sure. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure everything was above board, but you guys seem to agree with me that that's an unassisted goal from Mace and Knack, who celebrated an apple.
Yeah.
still appleless on the season. So
Diener passed him.
Diener is in his second game of the year now has more assists than Knack. Yes.
So I guess here's a question for you: who gets an assist first, Sartor or Knack?
Dude, at this fucking point, I don't think Knack's ever gonna get an assist.
Yeah. This has got to be a record. We were talking about this a few weeks ago. This has to be a beer league record. What is this?
We've played. Hold on, I can tell
now
you
from start to finish. I believe we're 10-6 overall on the year.
We are 10-6 overall. We have played 16 games and he has 0 assists. Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. Crazy, absolutely crazy. But no, other than that, I mean, it was a great game. We put 2 in the first period. Second period was a little bit of a lull, but then we popped 2 more in. We did give up the shutout. I think Sartor was probably more upset than with himself than anybody else, mostly because apparently it was their goalie that scored the goal. They had a sub goalie who was playing for him, and their goalie, you could clearly tell was a goalie because he had number 35 and it was a goalie cut jersey that he was skating out in. Just put like a little flutter fly puck that just caught Sartor off guard.
Yeah,
he said something about he made
expecting the fastball and got the change up.
he said in the bar after the game, he goes, I made 32 saves, and I said, yeah, but their fucking goalie scored on you, so who gives a shit? But no, yeah, good game overall. Plug bucket went to Cody for absolutely decking Lesnu.
Yeah.
Just the hit of the year on Lesnu, but yeah. A little friendly fire. And then I was crowned Sir Duke of Goonington. Very happy. And there was an interview. I distinctly recall being interviewed by Cuckley. However, I have not received that footage yet. So if I do get the footage by the time I edit this, it'll go in here. And if you didn't see any footage, then I didn't get it. And Cuckley's on my shit list. So there's not much I can do.
He's still learning. He's fresh out of the academy.
Yeah.
You know,
at this point, based on the last 2 weeks, I think it's going to be no more solo interviews for Cuckley. Yeah. I think that's just the sad world we're living in, where if he can't be trusted to A, hold the camera correctly, and B, send the podcast the footage, then we're going to have to give him a little pee-pee whack and, tell him he can't record the interviews on his own anymore, which I think is going to be more of a punishment for Fuckley and Buckley than it is for anybody, but It is what it is.
We might call up Muckley from the minors.
Oh, we got another one. There's another one.
I didn't realize we had one in the training process.
Jesus Christ. We're just fucking multiplying.
Yeah.
We're rabbits, I tell you.
Yeah, no shit. All right. Anything else from the B2 game, Ty? Tim, did you caught most of the game? Like half?
Yeah,
probably?
yeah, I caught the second half. On that goal they scored, was that just like did Sartor just mess it up, or was
it was like he was like the guy like went to shoot it and it just like he just like caught it weird, and instead of it being like a shot, it was just kind of like a little flip shit, and it just kind of like it was like a change up. Like when you're expecting a fastball and it's 10 miles an hour slower, you're gonna be way out in front of it and way out of position. So that's what it was more than anything.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got a completely different excuse as to why it went in, but that's the way I saw it. So
yeah,
I know
probably defenseman probably screening him.
He was expecting a rifle shot. He was getting peppered by 17 and 24, so he's expecting a fast shot, and then
Fuck, dude.
Change up caught him.
I took a 17 clapper off the leg and right above like the main pad of my pants and right below like the waist pad, I have the bruise the size of a puck and it hurts like a son of a bitch. It's horrible.
Yeah, that guy had a cannon.
Yeah,
props to you
I know.
for blocking a shot though. And
Was
also before we
go.
stop talking about this, congrats on that share of the point lead, Connor.
Yeah, I love it, Ty.
Yeah.
I love it. I fucking love it. Goal and an assist each. I love it.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah, I will say it's funny when we don't score any goals like we did in the B2 game and everybody's points per game just go down as I input the games played but don't input any points. It's very funny to me. Although this is the first time. So we've been shut out twice in B1. This is the first time we've been shut out in B2 all year. So that's
ouch.
I mean, that's something. I think we were shut out at least 2 times last year, I want to say.
Yeah.
So that's something. I will say we have way more goals. I don't know how many the exact goals for, but we have way more goals scored in the B1 or B2 than we do in B1. Probably like at least 10 or 15 more. Definitely. Granted, we have way more goals against, but that is what it is.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll get to that. We'll get to that when we do a little around the league in just a little bit. All right, boys. Anything else about the games?
I think that's it.
Like I said, we definitely gotta get off the schneid in the B2 league. I think we're on a 4-game loss streak right now.
Yeah.
So not super pretty. So I think we gotta do something, get the boys going, turn something around, and
who do we got next week?
We have GB Surgical, which was the comeback of the century the last time we played them.
Yeah.
So we always play them tight. It's been a 1-goal game every time we played. 2 3-2 losses and then a 9-8 shootout win. So we'll hopefully it's another big point night for the boys and we don't have to come from behind from 2 goals down with 2 minutes left in the game. So that'd be nice. All right. We got some grades to give out to Mr. Ian Crampton. I'll just say the boys were not kind to Mr. Crampton. No points in either game. And as we mentioned earlier, maybe the worst shootout attempt. I mean, I don't want to say in Gooney Tunes history because there have been some bad ones, but just not a good showing. So the B1, he got a B from me and a B from Ty, C- from Tim. Coach Tavis did not give me a grade for Ian. So not exactly sure what to make of that. And then, so for a B- average, I actually thought he had a pretty decent game in B1.
I was gonna say, Tim, you gotta give me some rationale for this C-. Is this
he doesn't have
he's trying to be a tough guy out there, and the bum knee, trying to be tough guy. Come on.
Yeah.
Listen, Tim as a seasoned tough guy knows a fake tough guy when he sees one.
Yeah.
Right? Let's just get that out of the way. And then the B2 Ian, C from myself, C- from Garrett and Ty, D from Tim for a C- average. I thought between a C and a C- was all right, but Tim with a D.
I got that shootout attempt, and I
thought he played pretty well considering he was playing with Garrett and John the whole game. So I gave him a little bit of a bump for that. I thought they had a couple of decent chances, but I mean,
complaining about being out of breath.
Yeah, in the first game, it wasn't even like it was the second game.
Man,
I know.
Yeah, I usually grade it. C's average. We all played a little below our average game, especially in that B2. We, like myself included, I would have gave myself a D for that game performance, but it was just a little bit below average, and C- just seemed right.
That's fair. All right, we got to pick our guys for next week. We have, I think I counted, we have like 4 guys on B1 that we haven't graded and 3 guys on B2 we haven't graded. So on B1, if I'm not mistaken, we still have to grade Johnny Hockey, who I think we should probably just like put in as like our de facto. That's who we're grading this week. If he's there. And if not, we can always, we'll have a backup. So backup this week. I don't think we've graded Mason yet.
Oh, okay.
We have week 10.
Oh, is he right on there? Yeah, okay, I'm an idiot. All right, so we definitely haven't graded Conti yet.
That's a solid one.
Okay.
Is
all right,
is
so,
Diener showing up next week?
so that's another thing.
That's a coin toss.
Coin toss. Diener will be our last because we only have 3 or 4 guys and we have like at least 5 or 6 weeks left. So if at some point after we've done everybody else, Diener shows up, we will be grading Diener. But I think we should do Conti.
So, do we want to do Johnny Hockey, Diener, and then
I'm not putting Diener into the de facto slot. No. You got to come to more than 2 games to get put in that slot.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So Johnny Hockey if he's there, Conti if he's not, and then on the B2 team we have Bice, Phil, and Tom.
I say we go Phil.
I like
go
that.
Phil.
Yeah,
All right.
Nice.
He's coming off a good game.
Yep, I agree. So Phil will be getting graded. Let me just double check and make sure he's not on that screen. What that goes up to week 7. Nope, Phil has not been graded. All right. So we got Johnny Hockey, asterisk Conti, Philly Snipes for week. What is this gonna be? Week 15 of the Gooney grades.
Yep.
Beautiful. Sorry, Ian. Play fucking better if you're gonna be graded, dude. I don't tell you. All right. This is, maybe our smallest what's your excuse slide of the year. 4 guys, one who we knew was going to be out. And kind of shout out Grappin. He was up north on vacation and didn't have to work on Monday. And so rather than come and make our bench of 14 a bench of 15, he stayed up on vacation. And yeah, otherwise we'd have been playing 9 forwards and 6D. Would have been a fucking,
nice full bench,
high school roster or some shit. And then I think Jake started a new job.
Yep.
I don't know what Johnny's excuse was because I thought he had checked in or said he was coming and then just no-showed.
He checked in, said he was coming. He even told me on the side he was coming and still didn't show up. So I don't know at this point.
I will say kind of similar though. Not super disappointed because we had 9 forwards and 5D, so it would have been 9 and 6. So yeah, we had 30 guys between the 2 teams on the bench. That's
a good
definitely
feeling,
the most we've ever
had.
Too. Yeah, 8:45, 9:45. It was good to see. It's good to see the guys starting to kind of pepper in a little bit more towards the end of the season. Maybe get some legs, going.
Not pictured though as Tucci.
Not pictured as Tucci. Thank you, Tim. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, no Tucci. I know he sometimes works.
I know he had some family stuff going on, so that he kind of gets a pass on this one.
Yeah. Yep, no problems there. All right. Next up, so we don't have any barn recap this week.
Rained out.
We're rained out in the middle of January. So don't
stupid.
fucking Michigan, dude. But yeah, no games on account of rain. So hopefully the weather either cools down or the rain chills out and we can get back on the ice next Monday. But we do have, because at this point we have done 2 round robins throughout the 2 leagues. We played 10 games, played everybody twice as far as the official standings go. We're gonna do a little around the league, look at where we're at, and possibly look at some potential playoff seeding and matchups and whatnot. So the B1 Tunes are pretty solidly, I would say, in 3rd place. Unless the wheels really fall off, I don't see us dropping much lower than that.
No.
But we are only, depending on what standings you look at. So I'll just put this out here now. These are my standings based on how the NHL gives out points. Crystal Fieldhouse does their standings where a shootout loss is just a loss. You don't get a point for it. So we are tied. We are technically tied in points with Center Road I, but we also are behind them because they have a shootout loss and we have 4 losses. So just let that. So we're 1 point behind Center Road I, 2 points behind Misfits. Anybody could get the 1 seed.
Yep.
And if they're doing playoffs the same way they are this year as they did last year, the 1st and 2nd seeds get a bye. So that 2nd seed is very important. So definitely still a lot to play for as far as these next 5 games. We got friendly this coming week. Had some pretty good success against them in the past. Definitely need to keep the train rolling, keep the wins coming in, and try and at least get up into that 2nd spot before the playoffs. It would be very nice to get that 1st round bye.
And, definitely. And it'd be nice to also clip Misfits. That 0-2 is kind of haunting me right now. So
especially because neither game has been super close. So I know we definitely I know they like playing us, and it shows because they've taken it to us both times we played them.
That's for sure.
As far as the B2 league goes, we are in 4th place in these standings. In the Crystal Fieldhouse standings, we are in 6th place. I don't think it really matters where we are if we're not in 2nd.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
In my opinion, if we're not getting a bye, I don't care who we play 4 through 6 or 3 through 6. It doesn't really matter to me.
Right.
We can beat anybody and we can lose to anybody on any given day. If we're playing our game, we can beat anybody. If we're playing like we played on this Sunday, shit, we can lose. We can not even score a goal and lose 1-0. So
yeah.
Obviously, I would prefer to play like Mercino or CNS. I think we'd have a better chance against them because whatever fucking reason we can't beat Family PT. But I don't think I'm not too worried about any of that. So
yeah,
you guys have any thoughts about either league?
How many games you got left before playoffs start?
B2. Hopefully, we can kind of straighten some things out and make a little bit of a charge here towards the end. But no, I'm definitely excited about B1. I look forward to seeing where we end up for B2.
We got 5 games left, Timmy. Play everybody one more time.
All right.
Yeah. So be 15 by the end of the year. I think we probably conservatively need to go 3-2 in B1 for a decent chance at a 2nd seed.
Yeah.
But I think one of those 3 wins needs to be against Center Road I if we want to try and jump them. I don't think we can go 3-2 and lose to Misfits and Center Road I and get into that.
Yeah, no, definitely
that 2nd spot. So I think we gotta take it to them again. We went 1-5 in our last round robin against the B2. So I think we're definitely going to need to turn that around. Probably 3-2 at the worst, maybe 4-1.
We've had some close games though.
Yeah, they're all. 4-1. It's 1-2-2 really. It's 1 win, 2 losses, and then the last 2 games have been shootout losses. But at the end of the day, it's still a loss. So, and our biggest problem in B2 is we very rarely get out to a lead. We're almost always chasing.
Yeah.
I mean, how many games have we scored an empty net goal and forced a shootout, or scored an empty net goal to lose by 1 or whatever? I mean, it's not great when you're scrambling with 5 minutes to go trying to put a goal or 2 in. So it makes it really hard to win games when you're playing like that.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I mean, we didn't really mention it, but Lou stood on his fucking head on Sunday. I mean, he made some awesome saves. The last 2 games he's played phenomenal, and we just have given him zero help, both in the games and in the shootouts. The fucking CNS, like 12 rounds, whatever. We score 1 goal or 2 goals, whatever the fuck it was. Guy makes like 9 saves in the shootout, and we can't fucking get a win. So
Lou's got to be better.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Don't even start. But yeah, I think definitely a pretty good chance of getting in the top 2 in B1, probably an outside looking in chance in B2. But like I said, I'm not really too worried about it. I don't think B2, we've talked about this before. I don't think B2 matters all that much. It's going to just be whoever gets to go up against Scots in the finals.
It'd be nice not to play Scots that first round after their bye.
Yeah, that's true. But I think in order to do that, we'd have to be the 6th seed, because they don't reseed them. So it'd be Scots would play the winner of the 4-5, and then the 2nd place would play the winner of the 3-6. So in that case, being the 6th seed wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But
yeah,
you can't really depend on that or whatever. Who knows? They might switch up the way they reseed and shit this year. I have no idea.
Yeah, you never know with them.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Next up, we got some streaks to look at. Tim and Garrett, lot of red.
Yeah.
Lot of red in a row, boys. Also, fucking Grappin, dude. Really? Like, you can't. Like, God damn it. God fucking damn it. I was like very happy when Garrett was like, yeah, Grappin's not coming. Because I was like, oh, sweet. We're only going to have 5D. We're not going to have to roll 60. And I was like, fuck, there goes my Gooney Streak. God damn it. So yeah, pretty disappointing for me, Tim and Garrett. no points in the B2 game. So we picked a B2 guy. Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
And then Ty out here just sniping B1 guys that are going to score. Ty's looking pretty comfy there. 9-4 ahead of us with 5 regular season games to go. I guess we'll probably do it come the playoffs, but
always said I'm a second half guy.
yeah, we're aware. We're aware. At this point, it's just a fight for whoever finishes last between the 3 of us. I think Ty's pretty comfy with that fucking crown.
There's so much fucking red.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so much red. And it shouldn't be as hard as it is because the B2 team scores a ton of goals.
Yeah.
So like guys are getting points in B2. We just never pick the right fucking guys. It's crazy. Fucking crazy. But all right, Ty, who do you got this week?
We were buzzing this week as BBC, and if I've already picked him, let me know. But I'm gonna say Brendan Burkle.
Let me check. Hold on, because you have picked Burkle.
Oh, I have. Okay,
you picked Burkle week. I don't know what week 4. He got you a point.
All right, Burkle. Let's see here. He was looking good this week on the point, and I think he's going to finally, break this little point drought that he's in. Give me John Foley.
Ooh, Foles. The man that only knows how to skate forward. I love it.
Yeah.
there are some times when he comes screaming through the neutral zone to pinch, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. And sometimes it works. Most of the time it doesn't, but I mean, listen. You gotta love it.
When he laid out that
you just got to watch out for those pucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm up next. I'm going to go back to a strategy that worked for me earlier on in the year. I'm going to go with a spite pick where if this guy gets a point, I'm happy because I get a Gooney Streak. And if he doesn't, good, because fuck him. I'm taking my big cousin, Eric Fridline.
Oh,
give me Eric. Put you in a little bit of a conundrum now, Eric. So suck it.
Yeah.
I have Garrett's pick, so Tim, I'll let you go, and then I'll give Garrett's pick last.
I think I'm gonna take Mr. Grappin myself.
Oh,
Ooh.
fucking hell.
Scrapping.
6:45 game, I think. So
yeah, he'll be there.
Yeah.
God damn it. No vacation on Monday. Fuck. Yeah. All right. Good pick. Garrett's pick this week, hoping not to go 5 in a row on the wrong side of the tape. He's taken Mr. Tom McQueen.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mr. Tom McQueen for Garrett. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. We'll see. Like I said, at this point, me, Garrett, and Tim are just fighting and clawing to be on top of one another. So we don't.
Yeah.
Do we even pick a punishment for this?
I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Just bragging rights.
Yeah. Maybe next year we do. We'll do some reverse psychology, and you got to pick somebody who won't get a point. Knowing that they probably will get a point.
I was almost gonna say that would be easier, but I don't think it will be because
this has been reds and flip them to green.
This has been not great. I'm gonna say Ty has more green on his board overall than he does red.
That's pretty good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ty's got 9 green and 7 red through 16 weeks. So
I'll take it.
Shooting over 50%, not bad. All right. What else you boys got? Oh, hold on, wait. We have a voicemail this week.
Holy shit!
I know we got a voicemail.
Surprised.
So hold on, I got to I got to remember how to fucking do this.
Been a while.
Been so long.
I know it's been so long. I forget.
I mean, we could have had one last week.
Oh, I know how. I remember. Oh, don't start with me. It's been like 6 weeks since we got a voicemail, and then the one time I forget to put voicemail in.
We could have got a drunken Poon Patty voicemail.
Yeah.
Okay, computer audio. There we go. All right. Here we go. Voicemail from Bobby. I have not listened to this yet.
I don't think you should listen to any of them ever.
Not going to. Here we go. This is from Bobby.
Hey guys, quick question here. This one's for Ty. Ty, I heard a little rumor that you're embezzling money from your shooting academy to fuel your cocaine and stripper addiction. Is this true? Care to comment on this, sir? That's all for now. Detective Bobby out.
Ty, what the fuck? Ty, what the fuck, dude?
You know, gotta pay for my cocaine and stripper somehow.
I can't believe. Well, first of all, I can't believe anybody would pay to go to your shooting academy. It
seems to be the popular spot. You saw Ian shootout.
I mean, yeah, shit. Oh, is that what happened?
If you can't score on the ice, he's got to score off the ice.
You got a textbook Ty shooting academy shootout attempts from the top of the circle, wristers over the net. Yeah, no, you know what? That actually does kind of check out.
You know, Dependable is firing high and wide. There's some of my best customers. You know, business is booming. My strippers and my cocaine. I don't know if I'd say it's embezzling. I just have a healthy salary. That'll be my response to you, Bobby.
Oh shit! Shout out Detective Bobby for being on the case on that one. That's some dark, dirty, fucking dirt that he got on Ty. Love it. Gotta love it.
The Toon meme's probably gonna go crazy with Detective Bobby.
Yeah, I was gonna say Detective Bobby, who's gonna be his Watson if he's Sherlock.
Stay tuned to find out.
This is Toon memes live on Toon Talk. Oh shit. All right, you guys. So I got some hypotheticals, but you guys mentioned before we started recording that you guys. Oh, sorry. So we're not gonna be doing Toon, the 4-man Toon quads or whatever the hell we're calling it. Garrett's not here. When we have all 4 of us, then we'll do it. It's just more fun that way. It doesn't make sense to have the 3 of us. Yeah, Garrett fucking ruins everything. Episode 50. Can't do our fun new segment that we had a lot of fun with last week. So Garrett, I'm sure we'll get an apology to the listeners from Garrett. Actually, probably not.
I mean, we can make him start next week's episode off with an apology.
I like that. Apologizing for missing episodes. I mean, if he's here next week, who the fuck knows?
Exactly. It's toss for him too.
All right, you guys got some hypotheticals. Tim, you said you had one. What do you got?
I forget.
I'm excited to hear your guys' hypotheticals.
It was I heard it from like Ask the Internet or something like that, but I thought it was a good one. So it'd be you and everybody else is in the world for the rest of your life is either all male or all female. What are you choosing?
So I myself, and I can pick every other person in the world, either a guy or a girl.
Yep, and you stay a male.
I'm picking guy. I'm picking all guys. Yeah, no thing. I don't need whatever it is, 20 billion chicks and me. That's nah.
You'd have a lot of fun.
But that would get real old real quick, dude.
So my initial thought was, oh, you take the chicks because, you know.
No, say it, Tim. Say it.
You know, they can cook for you, clean for you. All that But then I thought, no hockey with the boys.
I mean, there's nothing with the boys, dude.
Yeah.
There's nothing with the boys. Also, and listen, I might take some flag for this. It is what it is. Like, can you imagine if the only sports you could watch were women's sports? Are you serious? Fuck that. Can you imagine going to a Red Wings game and it just being 20,000 dudes? Like, sign me right the fuck up for that, dude. Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, give me, dudes. Dudes rock, dudes. Ty, what about you? Are you going? Ty's still contemplating. Oh, no.
Well,
we lost.
We already know the answer. Detective Bobby, he's already solved this.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My strippers and my cocaine don't happen if it's all dudes.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it still could, just a different kind of strippers.
Yeah, that's good.
Listen, whatever you're into, we're not here to judge.
Ty's not gay, but $20 is $20.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, at first it was a no-brainer slam dunk. I was going to say chicks, but I think you kind of pulled me over to the all dudes side because I mean, no hockey on Sundays with the boys.
Yeah,
dude, there's no golf. You're gonna golf with a bunch of chicks. You hit from the white tees, and then they drive up and hit from the ladies' tees every hole. Fuck that. No thanks. No.
Yeah. No, I think you guys convinced me, all dudes.
No football on Sunday because you're not gonna watch women play football.
Right there,
Are you serious? Yeah. Are you serious? No thanks. That was a good one though, Tim. I like that.
Yeah, that was a very good one.
Ty, you said you had one too.
I do, and it's a little more on the rated PG-13 side of things. So a little bit of backstory. I play on another team on Friday nights with some of my buddies from GM.
Where Ian got hurt.
Ty's cheating on the Gooney Tunes and just letting everybody know it.
Strippers, cocaine, cheating on the Gooney Tunes. Yeah,
this is Ty's
Tyler Tate, baby.
Confession.
Yeah, Tyler Tate. My cellmate's gonna be my doppelganger.
Yeah.
But one of my teammates, his wife is due to have a baby in the next couple of weeks, and I don't know how this popped into my teammate's head, but he said, all right, hypothetical scenario, you can dispense 2 liquids from your tits, right? What 2 liquids do you dispense? It doesn't have to be milk. It can be one thing, one could be another. But what are your 2 liquids?
2 different ones. Oh, interesting. I mean, one's got to be Labatt Blue Light. It just
solid choice.
And I think just from a practical standpoint, I would probably pick water.
Yeah. Water was going to be one for sure for me.
I mean, that's kind of like
getting you guys.
That's kind of, I mean, no, but like also like whenever, like you don't got to go to the drinking fountain, you don't got to carry a water bottle around with you. You just, if you ever, for whatever reason you get stranded or you're in like, in like a life or death situation, you never got to, when you can survive for like how long without food, but like a fraction of the time without water. So
yeah, and if you're not by an eye wash station and somebody gets chemicals in their eye, you can just
that's true. Yeah, you just titty.
Yeah, for all the times that happens.
Titty squeeze chemicals out of people's eyes. Yeah, no, that's a really good point, Tim. That's a really practical effect for having water in your tit. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, Toon Talk, safety first, right?
Yeah,
oh, God, that's
Mary didn't wear her safety goggles. Now she doesn't need them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. What did you say, Ty?
So I was torn. I definitely had Blue Light for my one, but the other one I was torn on, and honestly, I settled on Parrot Bay coconut rum. That's my favorite liquor.
Oh my God! You're going double booze, Ty?
Yeah. Have you met me before? Of course, I'm going double booze. Yeah.
That's such like a 24-year-old answer, by the way.
Yeah.
Being like, wait, you mean I could have 2 different kinds of booze on me at all times?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Tim, would you go water and what else was your second one?
Probably Blue Light, but Garrett just actually texted me his answers.
Oh, what did he say?
He said Blue Light and prune juice.
Prune. Oh, yeah. Smart. Man of his age, he needs to be drinking a lot of prune juice. So that's more practical than water for him. So I can respect that. Yeah. Old ass bitch. All right. I have 2. I think I'll just do one this week and I'll save the one for next week. So this one's kind of interesting. Would you rather have to fight Mike Tyson one time? And we'll say it's like you can either do a regular boxing match where it's like rounds until you can no longer fight anymore, or you could do like a street fight where it's just until he knocks your ass out, or sound like Mike Tyson for the rest of your life.
Well, after I get knocked out by Mike Tyson, I'm going to sound like him the rest of my life anyway.
After he breaks my jaw, I'm probably going to sound like him for the next, it's either like whatever it's going to be, maybe 60 seconds of pain and here's the other scary thing is, and I've had this conversation with a couple of my buddies. I legitimately think Mike Tyson could kill me.
Yeah. 100%. Have you ever heard some of his interviews that he like does with some of the people like on Fox News and like 60 Minutes and that?
I don't even mean like his just like general aggressive demeanor. I just mean like he could physically punch me one time and kill me.
Oh yeah.
So that's like the other side of like, do you want to risk death or do you want to talk with that
Mike Tyson?
I know. Yeah, I was gonna preface this with, "Hey, Mike, if you're watching, don't take any offense to this, but that stupid ass list for the rest of your life. Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
Give us your best Mike Tyson impression.
It's Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
It's Mike Tyson. I'm Mike Tyson. So yeah,
Dude,
I mean,
all right. Before we answer, do we get to like train? Like, can I go and like
No.
spend the next 6 months getting hit
No.
by a car for a
No.
couple weeks? Yeah.
no, you decide right now and it happens right now. And like I said, you can pick either like official licensed boxing match where you have gloves and they will end the fight when you can no longer fight. So that might not take that long. However, you are going to get your ass beat. Also, I don't know. Do you think it would hurt more? I mean, I guess it probably wouldn't hurt less with gloves on, right? To get punched?
Well, there's a reason why the UFC, they don't do bare knuckle boxing or bare knuckles.
But is that to
'Cause
protect their hands?
No, because it causes more cuts and the impact is more because it's
It's smaller,
Harder surface, yeah.
smaller points of
Yeah.
contact. That makes sense.
shout out Joe
Hmm.
Rogan for that
Yeah.
fun fact.
Yeah.
Rogan, if you're listening, thanks.
Yeah, appreciate that, Joe. Shit,
You
I
can
think
be
I would
Joe
definitely-
number 4.
I mean, I don't know if I could go through the rest of my life sounding like Mike Tyson. I really don't.
Yeah,
But
I'd
I-
say
so
give me a pair of gloves and I'll step in.
Yeah, I think I'd have to take the ass beating. I'm 29. I've got at least another good 40 years, maybe 50, where I just can't talk like this.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Toon Talk,
Yeah,
episode 30.
This is episode 51 of Toon Talk. Just can't. The podcast would have to end. It would have to end.
Yeah.
There would be no more Toon Talk. Tim, what are you doing? Ty and I are both going into the hospital for weeks.
I'm going to the hospital.
All right.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious. So we're all like, yeah, no, let me get my ass beat. I don't want to sound like him. That's yeah.
We'll all be in the
Plus, you get a
same room
story
with
out of
that
it, too.
thin
You found
curtain
Mike
between
Tyson.
us.
All right, now hold on. Now, how about this? Fight him or get his face tattoo.
I'm fighting him.
I'm fighting him.
Yeah.
I'm not living with that face
I think
tattoo
I
the
might
rest of my
fight with
life.
him too. I
Yeah.
think I might fight him too. That face tattoo's so fucking bad, dude.
I don't have enough money saved up to where I can live the rest of my life on what I have. So
Yeah.
I have to leave my house and do things.
Yeah.
I can't be seen. I can't not be seen in public. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point. That's a good point. Oh shit. All right. Like I said, I'll save the other one for next week. It's pretty good, but we'll we already had 3, so. All right, boys. Anything else? Episode 50. Congratulations. I know it's not a huge milestone, but it is 50 episodes, so that's something. Been doing this for almost been doing this for almost 2 years, so it's kind of crazy. And we greatly appreciate everybody that's been with us since the beginning and has jumped on board the Toon train in the 50 episode span, wherever you may have joined. We really do appreciate it.
there's roughly 3,000 minutes of Toon Talk out there.
Really?
Wow.
50
I mean,
episodes by
50 episodes by 60. Yeah, I would say probably a little bit under that, but yeah. that's pretty fucking ridiculous.
Wow. Yeah.
That is way too much talking about a fucking shitty ass beer league team, by the way. Way too many words spoken.
Oh, shout out to the one subscriber that unsubscribed. We
Yeah,
went from
what-
104 to
what the fuck?
103.
Maybe for the first time in Toon Talk history, we lost a subscriber. I don't know. What did we say anything last week that would have been controversial that would have made somebody unsubscribe?
I don't know, but if we lose 4 more, we don't have to do this.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Shit, I might unsubscribe.
Yeah, same.
Oh my god. Shit. All right. You guys good?
I'm good.
All right. Thanks you again to everybody for watching, for listening, for liking, for subscribing, for being a fan of the Gooney Tunes. We love you guys. And as always, or we'll talk to you next week. And as always, go Gooney Tunes.
Fuck you, Garrett.
Thank you for tuning into Toon Talk. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to Gooney Tunes Hockey. And tune in next week for more Gooney Tunes content and hockey news.